Lord, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this opportunity to entertain people and to have our musicians show off their skills to us tonight. We thank you for the many guests we have here tonight. And we thank you for the world's greatest sound man, Eddie Owen, who's making sure that everything comes out well. We thank you for this church. We thank you for ask safe travel for our pastor to get here later. Okay. And once again, we ask you to bless the music and the people who make it and the people who hear it. In Jesus' name, we all say together, Amen.
Amen.
I'm going to look out and just say we've got roughly half of the In Focus Photography Club here tonight. The founder and the immediate past president of that club is Mr. Jim Dyson. Raise your hand, Mr. Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Sitting next to him is the world's most traveled photographer who has with him one of the most complex cameras to be found in the world. That's Bob.
Bob Williams.
Bob Williams, who makes photos for all kinds of organizations, Art Center, and everybody calls on him if they can't get Mr. Jim.
He shot me one time.
Others in the In Focus Photography Club that I can see here are Ed and Ellie Page, David and Judy Peacock. Let's see. I saw somebody else, I think.
John Hargis.
Where's John? Right here. Oh, in the back. Yeah. John Hargis in the back, who also volunteers a lot at the hospital. Many of you probably see him there. He's a former teacher, done a little bit of everything.
Pretty good cook too at the other Methodist church.
Yes, he's good at a lot of things. And of course, the sole surviving bachelor of the Lynchburg High School class of 1967, James Boyers. We have some people from Quitman, regulars at the second Friday Bluegrass Jam in the house here tonight. Two of the musicians, Larry Gamble and Roger Tune, who is still recovering and looks a lot better tonight than I've seen him in a long time from the heart surgery that put him down for a while. Debbie, Mrs. Gamble, is here. So let's see, any other guests?
Got Lottie Foster from Park.
Where is she? Where's Miss Lottie?
Right there.
Oh, Miss Lottie, yes. Owner of the Christian Word, Living Word bookstore and Winsboro's KWS radio station. So we've got a lot of people here tonight that we're really proud to see. As well as
what about us?
For all the people that are on your program, you've got the pictures of them in your bulletin, and you'll be seeing what we really like to look like. Okay, Doc, let's do, this is a Tiple, by the way, made with the Martin Company, and they call it a member of the Ukulele family. You know, I'm sometimes known as Joe Dan, the Ukulele Man, and this instrument really originated in South America. It's got 10 strings on it, but you play it just like it was 4 strings because they're paired and tripled. Tiple is the name we call it today. Let's do this in the key of D, Doc. Get your radiator clamp done up there. This is an old Ernest Tubb song.
He's going to take over this when he comes down.
I used to think he was
you.
maybe the greatest country singer who ever lived. And I really like this song. I like the sad ones that made you cry in your beer. If you had beer. We had root beer when I was growing up.
We got corn on the cob tonight.
I see it. This is I Wonder Why You Said Goodbye. we are through, that you'll find somebody new. I love you now, I always will. I'd rather die than say farewell. I wonder why you said goodbye. Did you mean to make me cry? I guess until the day I die, I will still be wondering why. I hope and pray before my time you come back and say you're mine. Bring back the love you took away, mend the heart you broke that day. I wonder why you said goodbye. Did you mean to make me cry?
My string nearly overheated, Joe Dan.
Okay, Doc. Thank you. This is another instrument made with the Martin Company. This was made in 1931. It's called the Plectrum guitar. It's got 4 strings. It's like a ukulele, except it's got a 27-inch scale length.
That one use a team?
Say again?
Did you buy that one use a team?
This was given to me at my christening.
All right.
That's pretty close.
That's a nice one.
Let's do this in the key of F, Doc, and this is one old cowboy song. Doc, of course, nobody does cowboy songs like Doc Davis, but so we'll ask him to help me out on this one. And anybody that knows the words, join in.
I had trouble getting B flat out of this though. I had trouble getting B flat out of my capo.
Let's just do F. Oh, I just know that Roger Snyder walked in, I see. Roger Snyder used to host this event. Thank you. Good to see you, Roger. This song is, in many ways, and maybe literally, the oldest song you'll hear tonight or any other night. It's called The Streets of Laredo now, but when it first came out, I think the original name of it was something like it's been known by many, many different names because it's so old and nobody has a clue who even thought about writing it. We call it The Streets of Laredo, and I think one of the earliest names that I can think of for it is The Unfortunate Rake. English, it's an old English ballad that became an old Western ballad in this country. Think of The Unfortunate Rake, and as we know it today, The Streets of Laredo. As I walked out in the streets of Laredo, as I walked out in Laredo one day, I spied a young cowboy wrapped in white linen, as cold as the clay. By your outfit, you are a cowboy. These words he did say as I boldly walked by. Come sit down beside me hear my sad story. I'm a young cowboy, I know I must die. It was once in the saddle I used to go dashing. Once in the saddle I used to go, yeah. First down to Rosie, then to the card-house. Shot in the breast, I'm dying today. Get 16 gamblers to carry my coffin, 6 pretty maidens to sing me a song. Take me to the graveyard, there lay the sod over me. I'm a young cowboy, I know I've done wrong. Oh, beat the drum slowly, play the fife lowly, play the dead march as you carry me along. Put bunches of roses all over my coffin, roses to deaden the clods as they fall. Was once in the saddle I used to go dashing. Roses to deaden the clouds as they fall. As I walk in the streets of Laredo, as I walk down in Laredo that day.
Ever been to Laredo?
Yes.
I bet you have. Ain't too much farming out there, dude.
Yeah, but it's what they call dry land farming.
The Rio Grande.
This instrument here is a standard baritone ukulele, 19-inch scale length, made by the Favilla company. Actually, this one made in 1962 by Herc Favilla, who actually invented the baritone ukulele and published the first instruction book for a baritone ukulele in 1949. Going to the key of A, Doc, and we're going to ask anybody that knows the words to this one to join in as well. This is Roger, where are you? This is an old Herb Cater song. Do you know Redwing? Come up and get your guitar and play with us on this. Redwing. Is it ready to go? Roger and I grew up at the knee of Herb Cater. And Roger's daddy and Herb Cater were kin folks by marriage. Ernest Berry married one of Herb's sisters, and this was Herb Cater's favorite song. And he taught it to me when I was a little boy, 10 or 12 years old, I don't remember, somewhere in that range. And it's called Pretty Redwing, and he learned it from his sister, Ethel Cater, who married Ed McMullen. Some of you knew Dalton McMullen, worked for the Taylor company, many men his entire career, I think. I know George knew him and several others knew Dalton. Dalton McMullen, when I was a boy, was a picker-singer extraordinaire. But Herb Cater was the guy who inspired me and a lot of other people. Do you remember can you lead off on that?
I'll try.
Okay.
Hey,
Let's do it in the key of A. Indian maid, a shy little prairie maid who sang all day a love song gay out on the plains. She wandered today. She was a warrior boldest, shy little maid of old who rode one day far away to battle in the fray. And the moon shines tonight on pretty Redwing, the breezes sigh, the blackbirds cry. Stars are brave and sleeping, Redwing's weeping her heart away. Every day and night she kept all the campfires bright under the stars. Every night she was lying, dreaming of his coming by. But when all of the days returned, the heart of a Redwing yearned far, far away. Her warrior day fell bravely in the fray. And the moon shines tonight on pretty Redwing, breezes sigh, blackbirds cry. Stars are brave and sleeping, Redwing's weaving her heart away. One more time. Tonight on pretty Redwing, the breezes sigh, blackbirds cry. Far beneath the stars, her brave is sleeping, Redwing's weaving her heart away. Redwing's weaving her heart away. Okay, the next act is already half, 2/3 of the way, no, half on stage.
Chorus done.